Hey, 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 what is up? What's happening? Reagan here. How are you? Happy Friday. What's going on? Hope you're having a fantastic week. Hope you're making it happen. Yes. Hey, what's going on here? Postpone. All right, so welcome. Let's get the party started. What's up, Alexis. Mr. Jonathan Roberti, how are you, sir? How are ye? Hope you're doing well. All right, let's give away some stuff. What's up, Nicole? How are you? All right, so today I'll be answering your questions. We'll be giving away prizes. The top star sender, we are going to give you a coaching call one-on-one with me. Happy to help you. Just had one last night. It was awesome. Super cool. What's up, Jillian? Laura in the house. So yeah, so I'm going to give away some prizes to our star senders, answer some questions. It'll be awesome. What prizes we got here? We got some good stuff. Amber Rose, Barbara, Doe, Wayne, and Sarah. What's happening? All right. First prize, Laura Morlando gets one of our persuasive headline booklets. Yes. All right. Way to go. And April Rozier gets one of our social media books. Very cool. All right, what questions do you have? And again, the top star sender, you are going to get a coaching call with me, one-on-one, 10-minute call. Me and you on the phone. Going to be fun. It'll be nice. All right. Arvind, the very basic question of how we get customers, bro. How do you get customers? So this one is key. Ask humans All right. Now, the reason I say it so plainly there, ask humans if they're open to checking it out, is because I find a lot of people, they go to the internet and they see the internet as some kind of magical process that people are supposed to reach out to them without them ever reaching out to other people. And so that's marketing, and you should always work on your marketing. But when you aren't having people reach out to you and you're not generating any leads, you need to reach out to people. So when I first started doing videos, I started doing a video a day, July 15th, 2009, over 10 years ago, and I have maintained that consistency because I'm a lunatic. But when I started in July 15th, over 10 years ago, 2009, nobody was reaching out to me. No one was, hey, Ray, I would really like to become a customer. Nobody. I mean, no one sent that for a good probably 6 months of videos. So I could have either starved and be like, dang, man, I really need to make some money and I can't even afford food to eat. Or I could have reached out to people, which is what I did. And so the person that isn't sure on how to get customers, I would ask you how many humans, right? That's key word there. How many humans are you reaching out to per day? If it's in single digits, then it may take you a little bit of time. If it's single digits per week, like if it's 0 to 9 per week, it may take you a really long time. Because when you join network marketing and you're trying to get customers, you're either punished or rewarded for the life you led before. And so if you were someone who supported a lot of other people's businesses and you were nice and kind and you're always a giver and you loved on people, then you'll probably be rewarded. If you were more of a taker, if you're always like, what's in it for me, then probably going to be punished, okay? And so number one, let's put a little star. That's my star today, apparently. But How many people are you reaching out to on a daily basis to see if they're open to take a look at your product? Okay. And then number 2, curiosity posts. What product does. Okay. So no one cares that your product has jojoba oil in it. No one actually cares that it has ketones in it. They care what it does. What does it do? And so a curiosity post, a good one would be, I'm so proud of my girl Clara who got on our product 7 days ago and tells me she has the most energy she's ever had in her entire life. Okay? So proud of my girl Lisa who joined our program. My board just disappeared on me. Did I hit something? I think it's just rebooting. But, there it is. So proud of my girl Lisa who started our program 2 weeks ago and has already lost 4 pounds. Way to go, Lisa. So proud of my boy Bill. My boy Bill who got on our program, started saving money right away, and he is just a hero to his wife right now. Way to go, Bill. Right? So I'm saying what it does, not what it is. I'm not giving away the name of the product, the name of the company in my curiosity post. Okay? Number 3, I like this font better. Let's get rid of that. Get Eddie. All right, number 3, could be Facebook or Instagram, of course. Facebook Lives, educating. So if my, just to keep it really simple, although we could dive off the deep end here, if my product helps with back pain, maybe I do a Facebook Lives on, how to have better posture so you help your back pain. Maybe I have how to sleeping tips for those that have back pain. 7 ways to eliminate your back pain. And I don't market the product. I don't pound them on the ears, nose, and throat with the name of my product, but I tell them here are different methods. And by the way, I got more tips. If you want more tips and you got a sore back, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you. If it gives energy, maybe I give energy tips. If it gives, helps with, joint pain, then maybe I talk about joint pain, right? So that's really, you don't have to talk about the benefits in a Facebook Live to attract people to you. But the big thing when it comes to the marketing pieces here, okay, these 2 are the marketing pieces, is you want to seek conversations. See, people that don't understand marketing, they seek conversions. Right? So they want to highlight their thing for sale, and they're like, how come nobody? How come not? So what about a service? What benefit does the service have? I mentioned one already. I talked about my boy Bill who got on our product and is already saving some money. Well, that could be a service, right? So it's whatever the benefit is, right? What does product do? All right? So service does something too. It can save on travel. It can provide with legal security. It can, whatever, right? So you got to think about what does it do? You got to be able to answer that, okay? And what is selling jewelry? What does it do? Come on, step it up. Y'all need to get in Rank Makers. If you can't answer what your product does, you need to be in Rank Makers. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so what does the product do? It makes you feel good. It gives you, what does jewelry do? Gives you more confidence, helps you with fashion, gets you compliments from others. Those are 3 off the top of my head, and I've never sold jewelry. And so Facebook Live's on educating. Now, these right here, number 2, number 3, you want to seek conversations, not conversions. So when you're going for conversions and you're just pitching the thing on your Facebook Live, you may get someone who's just red hot to buy it, but that's a very small percentage of the people. And those of you who've been through the 14-day challenge, you're aware of this. This is the buy cycle, right? About 1 to 2% are ever ready to buy, 5% will never buy, and the rest need more information. Right. So what this does with education is it attracts this right here, whatever 93% of people out there that would love to have the benefits of your product if only they knew more, but they're not ready to buy it just yet. So you have to educate them, attract them, have a conversation that will lead to more lead to more conversions. All right, cool. I hope that was helpful. I give away some stuff for sharers because sharing is caring. All right, we can do that. Since Dorothy Sutton started it off, Dorothy Sutton gets a mini ring light. Look at that, kapow. Because she's a sharer. All right. And by the way, if I read your name for a prize, just email support@higdongroup.com. They'll get you all hooked up, get your address, ship it right out to you. It's going to be fantastic. All right. I see Alyssa Satera gets one of our leadership books. Nice, nice. All right. So hit me. Hit me more questions. Feed me Seymour. LETSGO, Spirit Fingers. Let's do this. Been a busy week, man. We're finalizing our book for Hay House. We're finalizing our contract with a speaker bureau, building out a speaking team. Spoke at an event this week. We've been busy, man. Tonight, we have two things going on. One, my wife is up for an award from Florida Gulf Coast University, so we're going to go there. And then we have a charity hockey event, believe it or not, here in Florida. Charity ice hockey event at the Everblades. So pretty excited about that. So what questions do you have? Someone's going to get a humongous deal on a coaching call. Let's just pull that up. All right. So right now, wow, this is awesome. Angela Cornes and Vanessa Morris are tied for 200 stars for that coaching call. So that'll be super cool. All right. So someone asked, how do you apply daily method of operation for 2 network marketing companies? And so, and just to speak on this, I know you're not asking this question, but just to speak on this, when you're actively building 2 network marketing companies, it's fine as long as you don't have humongous goals, right? So if you want to make a couple bucks, maybe a couple $1,000, you can build 2 at a time. It's not that big a deal. But if you want to build, if you want to get to 100,000 a year, something like that, more than that, and you don't have some huge following, like you'll hear of these guys. There's like 4 of them in the world, but there's 4 people in the world that have huge followings, and they buy a spot or they go into one spot and they make 6 figures, and they go into another company and make 6 figures over there. There's 4 of them in the world, and people will hear of that and think, see, it's possible, and it is. It's just grossly unlikely to make a lot of money when building 2 at a time. Now, if you want to make a couple $100, game on, you should be able to do that. It's not that big a deal. But if you want to make 10, 20, 50, 100,000 a month, then ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. And so as far as managing, you asked the question of how do you, because just think about this. Let's say that I want to be a super successful pastor, reverend, preacher, whatever, and I'm Episcopalian and I'm Jehovah's Witness. What's my daily method of operation? How many people do I talk to about Jehovah's Witness? How many people I talk about Episcopalian, right? You see what I'm saying here? And so that, as weird as it may sound, is really, really similar to building 2 network marketing companies. Because what happens? Well, one congregation learns of the other and says, well, how come ours isn't good enough? How come they can't just focus on our church? Isn't our church the right church? Isn't our church the right education, right? They can't help but think that. And so anyway, but if you are going to do it, you want to make a couple $100 and that's your goals, then just split it up. I mean, just take, there were 3 things that I did to become the #1 income earner in the network marketing company that I was a part of. One, and some people like this, some people don't. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just telling you what I did. All right. And so I had read a book called Go for No. This is actually Go for No for Network Marketing, which I co-authored. But I read a book called Go for No, and I'm just like, you know what? That makes sense. I'm going to go for 20 no's a day. Now, I have been highly trained more than most people around persuasion, sales. At one point in time, I was 22 days a month on the road, Vegas, Chicago, Phoenix, Miami, LA, selling a $7,000 real estate education system in a 90-minute pitch to a cold audience that we bought lunch or dinner, right? So I've been in some intense sales training, Sandler sales, all kinds of different things. Even with all that, to me, going for no makes a lot of sense. Okay, and so that doesn't mean that I'm law of attraction energetically wanting no's. It just gets you totally into the numbers, into what needs to happen, and it eliminates your, how you feel about rejection. You don't get so sadsies. And so I went for 20 no's a day. Number 2, I did a video a day. And you know why I did that? Number 1 reason is I hated prospecting. Sucks. I hated prospecting. I did it because I had to, but I did a video a day because I believed in a day where people would start reaching out to me. And because of doing that, if you move forward about, I don't know, maybe 3 years, about 3 years into doing a video a day, okay, I was generating over 3,000 leads a month without ads, okay? I just had so many damn videos everywhere. I mean, I'm just like pummeling the internet with, I had them on YouTube, I had them on Facebook, I had them on, wherever, you name it. All right. And then number 3, which I still, these 2 I still to this day do, and that's self-development. Right. And so and sometimes that looks weird, man. I mean, I don't keep it the same every day. I mean, for example, right now I'm in a Plato kick. So I'm reading the Apology, Socrates and Plato, and, which is just awesome. It's just a different kind of development. It makes your brain think, a little differently. And so these are the 3 things that got me to number 1 income earner. So if you are, you don't have humongous goals, got some small goals, and you want to build in 2 different companies, then you just split this in half, right? And by the way, you could be going for, most people are just not going to do that, okay? Most people they're just not going to do it, right? And so let's say that you go for 5, let's make it easy, and let's say you go for, 6 no's a day, okay? We'll do 3 and 3 if you really want to do that. Video a day, maybe you do a video every other day, right? 1 video today for that one video today for that one. It just gets murkier the more you dig at it. You will make more money by just saying, okay, which one am I energetically more excited about? Let me just do that one, and let me make 3 times what I would have made in the 2 of them. That would be my suggestion. Just throwing it out there, okay? But I hope that helps. That is a daily method of operation that will make success inevitable. All right. Kapow! Oh, y'all paying attention now. Oh, the stars just shot up. All right, so right now, Sharon Tannenbaum with 2,000 stars. Sherry Becker with 1,200 is tied with Dorothy Sutton with 1,200. So very nice, very nice. All right. So Brenda, we actually created a book for new network marketers. Brenda, the book that we created, which I think my wife may have moved. She is always moving the stuff. Here, I found it. So we've had so many people that just love the way we train and ask, hey, can you create a book that I can just hand to my new reps? And so we actually created this book right here. And this is called The Proven Guide to Grow Your Network Marketing Business. This is specifically for someone new to network marketing, because the number 1 thing that everyone needs to understand at first is 1, mindset. They need to understand it, because you got to remember that, in a job, no one has hated on what you're doing. They're just even if it's a bad job, they're just oh, whatever, man. Even if the person doesn't like the job, they're not skeptical of the job, right? So a lot of people, they come into network marketing and they just don't understand that. They don't understand, why are people skeptical? And so we talk about success mindset, then we get into posture, which is something that needs to be taught before you prospect. Then we talk about how to approach friends and family members, strangers, how to follow up, closing, and how to use this booklet. And so one question I hope you're asking is, well, bro, what makes it proven? What makes it proven? Proven, right? What makes it proven? Well, this is what we train inside of Rank Makers, and this is, in the last 2 years alone, has helped create over 7,600 rank advancements in over 100 different companies. And so That's why we say proven. And so this is proven to help create over 7,600 rank advancements. And so I'll give away a couple of these. Y'all asking for it. If you want to purchase it and guarantee you get one, it's at rankmakershop.com. Rankmakershop.com. Rank, R-A-N-K, makershop.com. But I will, let's give away a few. So if you hit share and type in the comment shared, I'll give away a couple copies of this. But that's what this was designed for, Brenda, is for you to be able to have these, hand them to a new rep, and make it happen. So I hope that helps. All right, so let me give away a couple of these. Thanks, Melissa. Thank you. Melanie, rock on. And by the way, if you do not want to purchase anything, you're like, I want my stuff for free. I understand, man. I used to be there. But we have right now, today, we have 30 prospecting questions, totally free download. You don't even have to enter your name and email. Like, how nice are we? HigdonGroup.com/questions. HigdonGroup.com/questions. That's a free download. You can have it. You don't have to enter your name and email, and just go there and just copy it, print it, whatever you want. And so that's for you, for my freebie peeps, which is totally okay. I used to only hunt for free stuff too. And so there you go. And then as far as the book, it is, I guess I'll write it because you're still asking. The book and many other tools, it's at rankmakershop.com. All right, rankmakershop.com. Okay, all right. So Marty Hamill-Rott gets one of our proven guides. Let me give away another one, and then we'll do a, Beth Sandage gets one of our proven guides, and Julie Huffman gets one of our proven guides. And so just if I said your name, email support@HigdonGroup.com, and let's make it rain. All right, so let me do one more question here. I got stuff to do. We're meeting today with Hay House, who's publishing our next book, and we're talking about cover art, which is not my specialty, but that's what we're talking about today. All right. Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate that. All right, need a question. Feed me. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, let me erase this. Make some room. Make some room. Okay, all right, what we got? Appreciate the shares. That's super cool. Appreciate it. All right, hit me. Question, man. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm fired up. Already worked out. Alexa, TikTok strategies, man. That's not. I'm not the TikTok guru. For that kind. It's really the same as the three companies before it. There was Vine, and then there was something else, but they all did the same thing. Short, fun clips. It's all the same, right? So just do something fun, learn fun editing. But it's just like Vine. Like if you look at who crushed it on Vine, it was just people that were fun, and that company did go out of business. I don't know what TikTok's revenue generation is, but be funs. All right. Ooh. So this is a heavy duty ones, heavy duties. We have several books in Spanish. I don't think we have the proven guide in Spanish. That's a good point. I'll message my team. We have several books. We have our script book in Spanish. We have several trainings in Spanish. Let me see. Where are we at? I will ask about this. There we go. Hey, can we, if we don't have it in, can we get the proven guide in Spanish? We'll work on that, my friend, because that should be in Spanish for sure. All right, so I lost the name and all this transaction stuff, but someone asked how do you keep from self-sabotage? And so I got two suggestions for you. There's only a handful of books that I just recommend, like hardcore. Stephen Pressfield, The War of Art. How to Get Rich by Felix Dennis, Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Masterson, whose real name is Mark Ford. There's only a few that I really hardcore recommend. This is one of them. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. That will change your freaking life, man. That'll blow your damn mind. And so it is just so good. All right. The Big Leap, absolutely. If you struggle with self-sabotage, which the problem with self-sabotage is a lot of people don't even know they have self-sabotage. They'll get to a level, and by the way, let me touch on Spanish because I saw Nina. The thing is, we'll get like 1,000 requests for Spanish, and we're like, all right, and we'll do Spanish and we'll sell 4 copies. And so it's like, we're happy to create whatever you want. You gotta buy them when we create them, man. And so the Spanish resources we have, they don't sell very well, but we're still game to invest the money to create it. And so we'll create it. If you want us to do everything in Spanish, maybe purchase some. I'm just throwing that out there. I love you. All right. So The Big Leap, fantastic. And it's by Gay Hendricks. I may mess up his last name spelling, but I want to say it's that, maybe Hendricks. Okay. And number 2, what's the best way for me to word this? What's the term? You have to take I'll just write it like this. Okay. You have to go from victim of whatever you struggled with, right? And so whether that is child abuse, sexual abuse, drug abuse, spousal abuse, health issues, old age, whatever you think is the reason that you're stuck and the reason that you haven't been able to do more, you need to take that and that needs to become the reason you fight, right? See my shirt? Be the reason. So I wanted to be the reason that someone kept going, even if they've had child abuse like I had in my past. I wanted to be the reason that someone kept going and kept showing up, even if they had drug abuse in their past like I did. I want to be the reason that someone who didn't finish high school on time like I didn't, never finished college like I didn't, right? Has been dead broke twice like I was, has been through foreclosure like I did, has been through divorce like I was, right? I want to be the reason that someone keeps showing up and keeps playing. And so you need to, when it comes to self-sabotage, stop making it about why am I worthy and say, you know what? I may or may not be worthy, but I'm going to freaking show up because I'm going to go from whatever I was a victim of to that's why I fight. I fight for the voiceless. I fight for the abused. I fight for the people that they haven't had the breaks in life. I didn't ask for, abuse from the age of 3 to 12. I didn't ask for that. I didn't deserve it. Right? But, I want to be the reason that someone who's been through that similar kind of scenario says, dang, maybe it's possible for me to create success. Maybe it's possible for me to, play bigger. Maybe it's possible for me to show up at a bigger space. And so take what you think is keeping you small and be the reason. If your spouse isn't supportive, then be the damn reason that every other wife out there, right? Be the reason that every other wife out there believes that they can do it too, even though their spouse doesn't support them. And so it's much more about stop making it about you, start making it about what you're doing. And by the way, I'm not talking about selfless. Okay? I'll be honest. In 99% of the time, when that word is used, I hate it. Selfless, that's when the lieutenant colonel jumps on the grenade to save the team. That's selfless. Selfless is the cop running into the school shooting knowing they may not make it out, right? That's selfless. Selfless is risking your life for the life of another person or an animal or something, right? Okay, I'm not talking about selfless. I'm actually talking about being selfish. What? Here's why. See, if I go and I complete my mission of continuing to be an inspiration to people who've been through abuse, of people who never had a voice, I wasn't allowed to have a voice. I remember getting my ass kicked because I said I was hungry one time. Okay, I didn't have a voice. And so I do what I do selfishly because it makes me feel good and it gives me significance. If I'm not making an impact, if I'm not making a contribution, then I don't feel that great. So is that selfless? No. That's not selfless. Selfish. Selfish is not a bad word. A lot of people use it that way. They use it to accuse, right? The accusers. There's a lot of accusers nowadays, isn't there? Right? Twitter, all about accuse, right? Who are we accusing today, right? People accusing and they ain't doing anything to help humanity, so they are worthless. The accuser is often just a waste of space. Just a waste, right? Go actually do something for someone versus accuse, right? Versus be offended or triggered, right? And so I do what I do because I selfishly like feeling good and I like feeling significant. And that's what it does for me. That's what it does for me, right? And so me fighting for the voiceless, me fighting for the abused makes me feel good, makes me feel significant. That ain't selfless. That ain't selfless. Now, if you and I are in a room and someone tosses a grenade in and I hop upon it to save everybody, okay, now you can call me selfless. That would be selfless. I am clearly, ain't gonna be here anymore. No more feel good. No, that's selfless. Let's limit our use of the word selfless because I ain't selfless. I ain't. Don't ever, unless you see me hop upon that grenade, all right? Or if you're standing on a landmine and I take your place and I say, I love you, okay, that's selfless, all right? But no, selfish, ain't nothing wrong with it. And so these two things would be my top 2 suggestions to battle the forces of self-sabotage, all right? So I hope that helps you out. All right, so I'm gonna check on our stars here. All right, so number 1 star center. Now the top star center, you're gonna get a coaching call with me. Currently, the top star center is Sharon Tenenbaum with 3,000 stars. Sherry Becker is second with 2,400. Dorothy Sutton with 1,200. So I'm gonna give away 2 more prizes. 2 more prizes, right? 2 more prizes, and then we'll pull that back up and see who is the winner of a coaching call with me. All right, what do we give away now? What do I do now? All right, I saw Jessica Roy. What haven't we given away? Oh, our script book. Jessica Roy gets our social media script book. Okay, let me do one more. So, I'll answer this quick question. Edu, is that it? I was in a travel company. I talked about the benefits. I talked about what it does. Saving money, 4 and 5 star resorts at 2 and 3 star prices, VIP invite only vacation club, right? Like simple, right? Why would someone want to be a part of it? Why would someone want to use it? To save money, to get access, to hang out with more people, have better experiences, be treated better. When I would check into the hotel, we had a separate check-in line and they actually treated us really, really well, right? And so you just got to think, what does it do for people? What do people gain when they're a part of it? You got to be elastic, got to be able to, like Bruce Lee says, move like water. All right, let me give away one more thing. All right, someone wants a journal. Let's do it. Where is my journals? You know what? They're in the other room, I think. Let me see. All right. So Melissa Graham, there you go. Get your 90-day journal. Bam. There you go. And also, before we wrap this thing up and we pick the top star sender, if you like my free stuff, you're like, give me the freeze. 30 free prospecting questions, higgingroup.com/questions. You don't even have to opt in. Just use it. All right, print it, screenshot it, whatever. And then if you do want any of these things that I've talked about here today, the proven guide, the journal, the ring light, any of that stuff, rankmakershop.com. All right, so there you go. Now it is time. Drum roll, please. She did it. She was the winner almost the whole time. Sharon Tenenbaum gets a 10-minute coaching call with me. All right, so way to go. Congratulations. Happy Friday, Friday. Have an amazing, amazing day. Have a great weekend if I don't see you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.